Okay, like they said, tell them what you're wearing on your head.
I'm wearing WAF.
Let them know.
I'm a WAF ambassador. Like, I'm a WAF baby girl. Period. That's the way. I'm Somadina. I was born in Port Harcourt. I was raised in the Netherlands, Lagos.
In the Netherlands?
Yeah.
As in, like, what, you went to school there or?
Yeah, I lived there for a couple years and I went to school there for like the beginning of my life, I guess. And then Lagos and a little bit of the UK.
Being an artist in Nigeria, what kind of roadblocks would you say you faced that you wouldn't necessarily face in like other places such as like UK?
I guess like the space, like I would love to have more women like just in Nigeria and Lagos making stuff, and maybe a bigger space for women to be able to create. But I do really like creating in Nigeria. Like I actually think I like it the most. I feel like people here are the most creative in the whole world, and they also just bring out a different side of me that whenever I travel, like I don't get that. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel most grounded
when you're in Nigeria.
Yeah,
I mean, you're from here now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in Lagos, babe. Fuck off. Oh shit, I forgot the glasses, dog.
Oh shit. Start right there. Okay.
I started making music like probably when I was super young. Like I started very classically trained. Like my parents put me into piano lessons and like voice training and stuff like that.
Okay, so your parents were like,
they pushed me. They knew I liked it, but they wanted to hone it in a very different way. Obviously, I didn't fuck with that because I don't like routines and I don't like rules. So I didn't like all the like learning how to sight read music, But it gave me a really good foundation of understanding like the concept of music. And when I found my own self, like at 16, 18, just making shit by myself and my neighbor, that's when I released my first song. My neighbor was a producer and we became friends and then we just made music. I'm Igbo and I'm the first child, so I know deep inside it was probably a bit hard for my parents at first to like completely get it, but my dad has always been very supportive. Like that's one thing I'm actually super grateful for. I've actually always had a very supportive dad, and I just think that comes from the fact that like he's also super exposed. Like, you know, he's traveled a lot and he knew how much I loved it. And yeah, he can see the passion, and he's always been my biggest supporter, so I've never really had a problem in that sense. But they just like make money from this shit. I
mean, making money.
I mean, we're trying our best. I want to be on a jet. Like, I just really like the creative scene in Nigeria. Perhaps I haven't like explored the creative scene enough in the UK, but I do feel like there's a certain freedom here of expression and just also access that like I enjoy, and other people when they come in get to enjoy. And I would like to experience that in many other cities, but I just think this is where it's at. Like this is where it's at. Like it's like for real. I've been doing music since I released like my first proper single when I was like 18, so 2018. So 2022.
Started from 2018 till now. How would you say that the Niger scene has evolved?
I think it's gotten more competitive. I think the hustle is like more. Everybody, yeah, which is good. It's good. Like everyone wants to make it. Everyone wants to make a name for themselves now. But at the same time, everybody is also doing a lot bigger things. You know, the scale and the opportunity and like just the global reach is a lot bigger. Like people know Nigerians way more now.
Burna Boy selling out.
Exactly.
That's a very big landmark for me as well. Like growing up in the UK, I feel like it was always Jamaicans.
Nice guys are doing that shit, man. Like it's really cool to see, and how God is blessing all of us, but we actually deserve it. And it's funny because I feel like this is the prayers of all the prayers that our ancestors have prayed in church is actually starting to make sense. Slowly, this place is still fucked a little bit. One thing I realized on this journey is like the ability to change, the ability to transform, the ability to shapeshift is not a weakness. You know, it's actually a superpower. You know, people try to kind of label things a lot, or try to say this is what you need to be, or you have to have a certain sound, or you have to have a certain look. But the ability to transform and shapeshift is actually a superpower in itself. So yeah, enjoy that.
I think that's good. How long will we record it?
10 minutes.
Perfect.